I skedaddled as fast as I could. Good. I mean, not good. Good, I appreciate you. But at the same time, don't skedaddle too fast, you'll hurt yourself. That's how Scatman Curtis died. Actually, didn't he die from like a pulmonary embolism or like an aneurysm? Hello. That's a weird time for you to come in. I'm so sorry. You're a first-time chatter. I'm like... No. I think I'm thinking of Houdini. Houdini got hit in the stomach and then he like bled out and died. Like he got like punched in the stomach. Skedaddle, skedoodle, your dick is now a noodle. And I'm gonna copy and paste this one. Skedaddle, skedoodle, your dick is now a noodle. At stream Bruce. Copy paste. And then I'm just gonna paste this like everywhere that's like relevant. That's relevant. Everywhere that's relevant and that like I'm not afraid of. Just like I'm afraid of a lot of people. I can't do tongue twisters. I'm illiterate. I'm so sorry. This gives me energy of one of the first streams I ever did where someone came in and asked me to say RR for them because RR was really popular and they followed me, and so I did it because I was like, yeah, I'll be nice, and I think that's pretty memey. I think that's pretty funny. And then as soon as I did it, they unfollowed and left the stream. And I was just like, I don't think I'll ever do it again. That was my only RR of my lifetime, and I wasted it on someone who came in and asked me on my one shot. On my one viewer. I had one time. My one chance. Hold on, I gotta drink fizzy water. I'm at a really weird angle because I'm adjusting my camera to be a really weird way. I've copied and pasted. Oh, good. It's Coconut Mall, but it won't start. Great. I love that for me. Hold on, we're gonna go here. An excellent beginning, yes. This is how everything happens to me. It's like that one of the streams where the guy kept calling me Hank and insisted that I'm his IRL friend. Okay, this sounds really weird, but I'm always been like paranoid because like a lot of people I knew in real life are like online weirdos just like me. That like one day I'm gonna have like 2 viewers or whatever, and one of them is gonna be my former roommate Lando, and like it's just gonna be really awkward. Like it's gonna be like, hey, I think I lived with you. I think you lived in my basement, and I'm just gonna have to sit there and be like, no, I didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know who you are, even though I 100% know that's gonna be him. Really, my biggest fear is that my former roommate's girlfriend, who I hated because she was really religious, and she didn't like me, and she would always be at my house when I told her, please don't be in the house when I'm not around because that scares me, and I'm afraid, you know, for my life. And she just refused. I'm really afraid that one day she's gonna, like, spot me and then be like, now is the perfect time to expose you to everyone we know. Because I feel like that's a move she would pull. I feel like that's a her move. I don't even remember her first name. I don't even remember what her first name was. I think it was something like Sandra? Was it a Sandra? Was she real Sandra? I don't know if she was a real Sandra. But that's the vibe. My name is not Hank. Valid. But like, isn't that a fear though? That like people are gonna come in and be like, oh, I know you. And that's gonna be the only thing that they leave? Yeah, she's like an Ashian. She's waiting to reveal that she's possessed a chatter, and then she's gonna, like, expose herself. You know what I mean? Like, it was La Habrea the whole time. Wait until you get to Shadowbringers and there's like a double layer twist on that where it's like, oh no. Oh no. It was a double Ashian. It was an Ashian who didn't know it was being possessed by an Ashian. That's awkward. That's super awkward. Let me tell you that right there. I'm so excited. Oh no, I'm being possessed. Oh no, wait, I was already possessed? You mean this whole time? Now I crave shredded cheese. We'll eat shredded cheese. I'm gonna wait for this coconut mall to end so that way I don't have to be tortured. And then I'm gonna swap scenes and you're gonna see the thing. We're gonna see the thingy, the thingamabob, the whatcha-who's-it. I've put myself at a really weird angle, so I hope you enjoy that. I can't drink water while the camera's at this angle because, it's not a good look. It's not a great look, let me tell you that. It's my own bad. How much longer? We have 30 seconds more on this coconut ball. Oh, I'm fucking possessed. The thing is, he's like some kind of weird Ouroboros. It's like a possession Ouroboros. Okay, hold on. Now I can hit the button. And I'm gonna hit the button. I think I watched the person make it. Yeah, you did watch the person make it, I think. A couple people did, which is valid. The person who made it did a really great stream, a vibin' stream. I listened to it while I was... What was I doing? While I was making pies? I don't recall. Anyway. You got games on your phone? Yeah, sure did a great job. Thank you, that's my favorite part. The chompies are my favorite part. Thank you. I'm like a weird little creature, and it's thanks to another weird little creature. I know, I like the moles too. I thought that was a cute little thing. I've always tried to put little freckles in spots, but I think that this is like the next evolution. This is the Poggin evolution. Based. I like how round the lips are too. That's really cute. It's super cute, and there's so many wiggly things. There's so many wiggly bits. I'm like right up in there though, let me tell you. I'm like double zoomed in. Like I'm zoomed in on VC Face and also on OBS. I still haven't figured out what kind of tracking I'm gonna do on my phone or on my camera. I'm on the camera right now. It's actually not so bad. I needed to adjust some stuff. Okay, this isn't a ditch on anyone. Like, this isn't a dig on anyone, but instead VC Face updated. And now when I change a model setting, I have to reload the model. So, like... I was trying to adjust the shoulders to like a certain position, and I was doing the slider on VC Face, and it wasn't working. I was like, why isn't this working? Maybe I'm not doing something right, or maybe, you know, I'm adjusting the wrong slider for what I'm looking for. It turns out it was working, but VC Face wanted me to restart the program to do it. So when I restarted and I came back like 30 minutes later, so I could like fidget some more because I was really excited. I came back to my arms inside my head because I accidentally adjusted the arms and slider shoulder and then just left it. And VC Face was like, this is totally what you want. So I had to factory reset all my settings and redo them. Last second. I was T-posing hard for a long time. Thank you, Punisher. Hello. I'm covering up the alert. You can't see it, but hello. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm not using certain tags today because certain tags have recently become under attack. And it started with Jackbox games and is progressing to other games. I'm playing the memeiest game in the world right now, which is Minecraft. I think I'm playing Minecraft. I also plugged in my capture card, so I could play something else, but I think I'm playing Minecraft. I think it's Minecraft. Minecraft. Hello. Oh. My laundry basket just fell over. Hold on. My laundry. My laundry. Hello. Damn, dude, my posture sucks, man. That shit sucks, dude. I gotta work on it. Hello. My laundry. Oh, I gotta start up Minecraft, dude. I have tits on right now, but the problem is I'm too zoomed in for tits. Oh no, I'm not I'm zoomed in, but actually tits is too small. Oh, does it? I was really worried. You made a model with such energy, with such power, and so I was like fearful that like I would talk and I would ruin the power. I'm ruining the power of the creation of the picky. I'm trying to like hesitate, bitch, and not be like immediately look at the cool thing that I look at the cool thing I've received and like immediately like put it out everywhere and be like, look, everybody, look at this. I'm trying to be a little cool, but like it's not working. It's not working because I really don't want to be cool. I want to just show people the things I get because I have no patience or like ability to hesitate. I just want to show the cool stuff I get. I just want to be cool. I just want to be cool. I just want to be cool. Oh no. Oh no, that works. Okay, I didn't fuck that up. Okay, good. I was so worried I adjusted something wrong. I did accidentally T-pose myself to hell, and I'm really sorry. But I fixed it. It was my fault. It was BC Face's fault that I T-posed to death. It's all good. I've been having a lot of trouble with that program lately, but I reinstalled it like 4 times and it's good. It wouldn't let me adjust the arm angle on the fly. I had to like force the arm angle into position and then restart it multiple times. It's all good now. I was just started swapping models and like changing my T-pose. I'm gonna hit the Minecraft start button and I'm gonna warn you right now. I have no idea what the fuck Minecraft is made of. I don't know what they install in that funny bitch. I don't know what is inside those blocks. But when I hit Minecraft start, my whole computer like has an anxiety attack for like 10 seconds and then like it keeps going. Like it's like that one GIF where it's like, oh shit. Oh, I'm alright. Like it's like just like that. And I have no idea what they put in the blocks to make it do that, but it does that. So pardon me, we might have a frame drop. And it's my bad. It's made of cubes. It's too many cubes. Maybe because there's no rounded edges. There's like no softness, and my computer is like no soft means bad. I'll give kissy. Mwah. Mwah. Everything is so shiny and round and smooth and soft. 3D smooth. Mwah. Mwah. It's turkey slurpee season, baby. Has everybody here seen the video, It's Time for a Turkey Slurpee? Where it's like a teenage girl and she's like doing a TikTok video and she's like, everybody ready for a turkey slurpee? And then she throws a piece of like turkey deli meat on her face and then she's like sucks it up. Like she just like absorbs it like one absorbs a Jello shot. It just cuts off. She's about to like throw up. It's just really funny. Turkey Slurpee. I want like a gallon bottle of Slurpee. God, I would too. If you're in the United States, you can get a gallon bottle of Slurpee. It's called a Big Gulp, and it's for real heroes. The Turkey Slurpee, where you slurp up a whole piece of turkey deli meat in a single gasp of air. My brother does that with bologna. I don't know if I have the gag reflexes to do that with bologna, but I would like to try. Someday I would like to try. That should be a reward for a stream. I don't want to turn off Frog. What do I do? I want to turn off Mira. That's what I want to turn off. I want to turn on the Frog. I kind of just want to do this. I kind of just want to play with this 3-dimensional bitch right now. I'm trying to hesitate. I'm trying to be strong. I'm trying to be strong for father. Only Asho can do that. Do the turkey slurpee or fiddle with the 3D bitches. Yasho does, like, destroy some... Yasho does crush some 3D bitches in, like, the wildest way possible. Like, in the most like, positive. Not, like, derogatory crush 3D bitches, but, like, positive crush 3D bitches. I heard turkey slurpee like a YouTube video where they put marinara sauce with carbonara and made an Italian slody pop. An Italian sody pop would be carbonated marinara sauce, right? Dogs trying to pats me. Dogs be trying to pats me. Well, if a dog pets you, that means you did an extra good job. The dog is just trying to, like, support you in the same way you support it by petting you and loving you and taking care of you. Turkey slurpee. No, not turkey slur, turkey slurpee. Biome big. Structure on, cheats on. And let's see if I get what I want. And if I don't get what I want, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna be big for a little bit longer. Would you drink a savory Slurpee? If they made a Slurpee that was savory flavored, like if they did make it like a tomato basil Slurpee, would you drink the tomato basil Slurpee? Or would you be a coward? No, it's the same consistency as a regular Slurpee, like an icy cold beverage, but like it's salty, it's not sweet. This is not the world I want. Oh, yes, it is the world I wanted. Is it? Yeah, it's a world I wanted. There we go. Okay, and I have better natural defenses, except I don't. There's way more people here, too. I don't know what that noise is, but I'm just going to assume that it's okay. I'm just gonna, like... Oh, that's not good. No, it's okay. I'm just gonna assume that it's fine until it's not fine. That's how it's gone around here. Pants me. Oh, I thought you said pat. I can't see much. Hello, Fractal. Hello. Yes, I know I'm big. I'm trying to hesitate, benches. I'm trying to be cool. Turkey Slurpee link now. Oh, cook spaghetti. I see what you're saying. Hello, Thaxum. Hello. The only way my dogs bully me is they run into me really fast and hurt me. Like, repeatedly. Like, they're charging me, like they're trying to, like, take down a tower. And they just run at me really hard. Like, they don't bite me or anything. They just, like, try to tackle me like a football player. But they're only, like, 15 pounds. So, like, it's not very effective. It's of minimal effectiveness. I kind of have to switch. Do I want to switch back, or do I just want to goof? I'm trying to be responsible, but is this being responsible, or is just me having... No, it's just me having no hesitation. Me being responsible is me saving these Minecraft villagers like I promised I would. Except for those other Minecraft villagers, which I pretend didn't happen. I'm pretty sure those other two... No, wait, those other two stream VODs are still up. Never mind. So let's say I'm pretty sure those VODs expired anyway, so I mean, like, I'm relatively confident. They're in a better place now. Exactly. They're in a safer zone. They aren't my dogs. Oh no, they're work dogs. Oh no, then that's harassment. Then you gotta report it to HR. Doggy HR. What is the ideal dog to run HR? Probably not a poodle, because I feel like they're pretty snobby. Probably like a Cocker Spaniel. Or a Jack Russell Terrier, because everybody likes a Jack Russell Terrier. They're very sociable, and they're, like, happy and pleasant. And people like that. My little Scotty can HR. You know what? A Scotty is also a good choice. I got a Cocker Spaniel. See, those are two probably good choices. A Scotty would be good. A Scotty is like delightful. It's very square. A Scotty is a square dog. That's one of my favorite features of them. Square angular. The floppy loppies. I dated someone once who insisted to me that the best kind of dog to exist on the planet is a Cocker Spaniel, and like discussed with me multiple times because I'm interested in getting a dog. And one thing I would always say is like, yeah, you have to understand that I'm a dog person and like that's my life. Like I like that my ultimate goal is to always be comfortable enough to have a dog. And they would just be like, yeah, but like it's got to be a Cocker Spaniel, man, because Cocker Spaniels are such loyal dogs. They're so good. You have to brush their ears, but you know, like they're good dogs. I love them. And it was like, okay, man, as long as I get to hold a puppy, I'm fine. American Stanfordshires have hard heads. Well, they're American, so that makes sense. Have you ever read the story about the Golden Doodle and how the Golden Doodle is like a dog that was like bred over like several decades to be the perfect like service animal? But then like as soon as it left Australia, the name Golden Doodle, people just assumed it was a hybrid of a golden retriever and a poodle instead of a like, you know, like a highly like bred, like specialized dog. And now the Golden Doodle as it exists is like a genetic disaster. And the guy who bred the original Golden Doodles was like, I hate the world. I hate people. This is why I only work with dogs. Valid. Cats are valid. Cat people are 100% valid people. They deserve our time and respect. Oh, I'm zooming out. Do I want to zoom out? Again, I'm trying to hesitate, bitch. I try to be cool and coy and like pog. I'm not. There we go. There we go. Now I'm selecting. I'm using the right buttons now. Oh, there we go. I'm wiggling. I'm trying to be pogging. I'm not pogging. I'm like an excitable like dog person. As in, like, I'm literally like an animal, and, like, I see something funny, and I'm like, I want to just have it. I'm impulsive. Purebreds are a mistake. Valid. The Golden Doodle isn't a purebred. Rather, it's how do you explain it? It's not a purebred, but it is a family of dogs that has been selected to be hyperallergenic and, like, more intelligent. So, like, the aim of the Golden Doodle, or the Doodle Dog, was to make a dog that could be used by someone with allergies, but who was like visually impaired, or needed an animal to detect a seizure or like an increase of adrenaline. Like, so it was meant to be a smart dog with a strong sense of smell, but with no dandruff. So the idea was to breed a dog that met all those criteria and could like basically be repeatedly like. I hate saying repeatedly bred, but then could be have multiple generations of other animals that could also share those traits. So it was meant to be a breed that was stable and hyperallergenic and like friendly. So like there could be one type of dog that could like consistently be trained for those tasks, and then people just took the name really literally. But it was supposed to be like a new category almost, like a new family of dog, not necessarily a purebred. It is really cute. I'm trying so hard to like not just like immediately like get product and mail and show off product, but it's really hard for me not just to be like, fuck it. It is his fault for picking the wrong name. He shouldn't have called them Doodles, because then people would think that they're cute. He should have just called them like Australian blood eaters, and people wouldn't buy them because they'd be afraid of having an Australian blood eater in their house. Or just like start the rumor that they eat human flesh. It's so cute, and I'm trying really hard to be like not, but I kind of just want to use it because I have no impulse control. It's true, I don't. I buy a cake at the bakery and then like I bring it home, and the first thing I do when I bring it home is I eat the chocolate piece on top. Call it like the drop bear dog. It's so hard not to get something nice. And then be like, I have to play with it right now. I'm a goofy Gus. I can't help it. I have Minecraft running and everything. I'm just talking about dog breeds and how wild it is. Call him a drop bear hound. Do people still really believe in drop bears, or like, are we just like gonna ignore that? I feel like it's a valid thing to like make real, to like tell people about the Australian drop bear, but at the same time, how many people does it work on? The worst part is when I buy, like, the control to buy something is really strong. Like, my impulse control, like, when it comes to spending money is really powerful. Like, I remind myself regularly about, like, check your bank account, do this all kind of stuff, don't spend the money. But when I do spend the money on something, immediately I want to get all of my money's worth. Something. Like, if I buy something, I want to be able to use it, right? So, like, if I buy something at Target and I, like, a shirt or, like, a sweater, like, the first thing I do when I go home is take the tags off and, like, wash it and then wear it, like, the next day. Because, like, I just bought it with money, and so I want to wear it. Because, like, I bought it, and it's like, now I have the perfect sweater to go with this, or, like, I now have the perfect, like, leggings or, like, skirt. So I need to wear it immediately. Even if it's, like, a nice thing for a nice occasion, it's like, well, I guess tomorrow I'm dressing fancy, boys. A drop bear is it's a kind of koala, but unlike the regular koala, they're omnivores, so they eat meat and plants. And they hide in trees, and they drop down on their prey, and sometimes they mistake humans for prey animals, and they drop down on them, and they can really mess up your back. Valid. I don't even wash them, I just put them on immediately. The only reason why I wash clothes is because I have really, like, sensitive skin. So I have to, like, wash them ahead of time because I'm worried about, like, exploding into, like, the eggs of a beast. Hello, Mathis Pathis. Welcome back. You were on a trip, I believe. If I didn't, don't get it twisted. If I didn't have that problem, like, I went to Target because they had these, like, pleated skirts, and I really, really wanted a pleated skirt that, like, didn't look too tacky. And they were, like, cheap. They were, like, $15. And, like, I was wearing, like, leggings and a t-shirt when I bought those skirts, and my t-shirt was, like, the similar kind of, like, creamy white color as the skirt, and it was really hard for me, like, not to just go to my car and then to, like, stand at my car and then, like, put the skirt on, like, just right there. Just, like, do, like, an old, like, you're at the swimming pool trick and, like, slide it on really quick, because I was like, it's cute, it would go with my outfit. It's really cute, it's a good day for it, I should wear this skirt. And the only thing saving me was the fact that I knew my skin wouldn't like it. Thank you, by the way, Millonise, for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I covered up the thing with my big-ass head. She's trying to eat the gun. I don't miss my Target working days. Valid. I wouldn't miss Target either. When a Target moved into my parents' small town, like, they got a Target, we got a Target. Like, immediately people were upset because they were like, Target is going to attract burglars. It's a big box store, and everyone's going to want to rob the big box store. We don't want Target because we don't want people to rob Target. Mellonize. If I could solve a conflict by eating a gun, I would do it, by the way. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just gonna put that right out there. Like, if I was in a situation and I could, like, let my barbarian ways take over and just, like, consume the firearm, not only do I think that would be more powerful, I think that would, like, solve situations. I'd be a national hero. Ooh, PS5. I was playing 14 yesterday in the Discord server, and we were just doing dailies and stuff. I was playing 14 in the Discord server, and we were doing dailies to get locked to level 90 on a class. I think it was Scholar. Do you eat a gun with knife, fork, or chopsticks? I would like to imagine a gun is finger food, unless it's like a rifle, in which case I would use a fork and knife. A spoon might be appropriate for some fully automatic weapons. Yeah, it's like crackers and cheese. You just, like, eat it. It's like charcuterie. Spicy, just like me for real, for real. What happened? Yes. Oh, I remember what happened. We were playing Final Fantasy, and we were in a dungeon, and I kept getting stack markers. It was like a level 90 dungeon, and I kept getting the stack. For some reason, I was the dancer. I didn't deserve it. I did not deserve to be the stack target. And every single fucking time I got the stack, everyone ran away from me. No one would come near me. Not even Locke would come near me. They were like expecting me to come to them. And so I just would like randomly during a boss fight be fucking like immediately eviscerated. Like stack marker would come up, help me Locke. I need help. No. Dead. On the floor. Every single time. Hive mind. Charcuterie. Yasha is level 80 and still starting post as valid. I'm level 77. Also valid, though. I would be in post Heaven's Ward, too, because I would also not want to start Stormbringers. Not Stormbringers, Stormblood. I would want to start Shark. I would want a Shark. I would want to start Shadowbringers, but not Stormblood. Unless you think Lise is attractive. Shark. Pain. Well, if you think Xenos is attractive, though, you're also in luck. Because Stormblood is also still... Like, if you're a Xenos lover, you'll also love Stormblood. Because Xenos is in there. I'm one quest away from post-Heaven's Ward. Valid. I like Heaven's Ward. Actually, I like Heaven's Ward quite a bit. In hindsight, I enjoy that storyline quite a lot. You like Harshaphant? Valid. Shark Pirates in Final Fantasy? Well, they already have the Major General, and the Major General is like... How do you describe the Major General? He's like a little guy. He's like a little dude. He's like a little man. And it's unclear if he's capable of sentient thought, but whatever he's doing, it's bad. It's evil. He eats Lalafels. I love the monster names in The Witcher. Me too. I will help people out more with Final Fantasy, by the way. That goes to everybody, because data center travel is a thing. I'm officially an all-rounder. I got a 90 in every class. I'm ready to carry. I could tank. I can DPS. I can be a caster. I can be your caster. I can be your healer. I can be your DPS. I can't be a crafter. That's sad. I'm not your Omnicrafter. I tanking though. Lishin, Botchling, and Fiend, and then there's Gort. I just do rolls and MSQ, that's it. Valid. I've been getting into extremes lately. Extremes and savages, I've been into that stuff. Because I'm a crazy person. And because I've decided I want the gear that loads up in the dark. I'm likely gonna pick up 14 soon. Valid. All I do is beat the shit out of Gaius. Also valid. That guy's got like 7 kids. Isn't that fucked up? That guy's got like kids. I know so many people play it. There's so many good things. I will temper your expectations and say A Realm Reborn is kind of slow. Like, it's not like ideally paced. And there is some really great moments that I think are worth it. But like the game really truly doesn't pick up until post Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward. But admittedly you do... Okay. Conflicting beef. Realm Reborn, too long, too padded. But it is true that like by the end of Realm Reborn, like you're pretty familiar with the role you picked. And I would highly recommend picking up... I would highly recommend not picking something up, but I'd highly recommend like trying multiple different roles during A Realm Reborn, just so you can like get a feel, because like you'll have plenty of time between that and Heaven's Ward to figure out like what you want to carry you through the rest of the game or what your preferred class is. I'm large. I'm at least as large as like one Subway sub. Yeah, once you start meeting the Scions, it picks up a little bit more, but like you do have to get to the Scions. That's a problem. I have to turn the music down because it's very loud. It's very loud for me. Heaven's Ward is where it starts to really kick off. And then everything after Heaven's Ward is like very subjective. Like either you like are a fan of Stormblood or you think Stormblood is like hot garbage. Or you know, you're one of those people like me who's like a crazy simpleton for Shadowbringers. I think Shadowbringers is fucking phenomenal. Like it's actually like great MMORPG content, like one of the better like MMO moments. MMO moments for real, for real. And then like Endwalker, and Endwalker is just like a mess of opinions. Like there are people out there who are like, Endwalker is the best. Endwalker brought me to tears multiple times. I stan Endwalker. And then there's like me, and I'm like, Endwalker is like 70% good and 30% like complete disappointment. Like, how do they disappoint you so often so well? How do they do it? The level of disappointment is immeasurable in some areas for me. How? I guess well, did you have a team of 9 people doing the writing or whatever? So I guess between 9 people you would create a force of disappointment like beyond immeasurable. That's fair. They have 9 people giving their whole heart into it. Endwalker is fun and I enjoyed it, but the parts that didn't hit just didn't hit. You know? But the parts that did hit really good. Ezros just met Medion, so, you know, we're having a lot of fun making fun of Ezros and the first encounter with Medion. Such disappointment. This was not my intention. Maybe it was my intention. For real, for real. Oh, Emmett. Oh, Emmett Silk. No, Emmett Silk. What are you doing? Oh, no, he's busting it down sexual style. Oh no, he's goated with the sauce. For real, Emmett, my beloved. Gonna vibe as I watch. No problem. Over your valid land. Reasonable. Oh, and if you get to Endwalker, you get a sanctuary, you get the island sanctuary. And people really like that shit. People think the Endwalker, like, island sanctuary is base as fuck. Valid. Do I just go full, like, non-baby mode? Do I just use the thing that I just got? Do I just, like, go ham? Do I just go full Bruce right now? Does that just happen? Because I like this. I like this, but I want to have impulse control. Well, that's okay, because it's not like a debut or anything, right? God, the worst part is, like, this Bruce, and then there's another secret Bruce that has been in development for a little while with, like, another super pog person who I really enjoy. I have the pleasure of working with 3 incredibly based people that I really, really like, that I've been a fan of for, like, a long time. Like, I've, like, had that, like, incredible joy. And, like, I never put any timelines on people I get commissions from because, like, I don't care. Because, like, if it's good, it's going to be good. Example, I knew it was going to be good, so, like, I was, like, ready to wait for real. For real. Like, that's based. But, like, all of a sudden now, like, a bunch of stuff is coming in. And, of course, it's the time when I'm going to go on, like, a 4-day-long drive. And I'm not going to stream for, like, 5 days in a row or, like, 6 days in a row or something for, like, almost a whole week. And I'm like, God damn it. I just want to play with my new toys. My new toys, for real. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe I will go full ham. Maybe I will go full uncontrollable. I get to have the funnest, like, side, like, fun hobby thing in the whole wide world. And, like, make art and, like, be someone else's art on the internet. And, like, how can I, like, not be, like, jazzed about that? Oh my god, I've been talking for 45 minutes. How can I not be jazzed about that? That I get to make art and be art. That's based as fuck. That's Pog. That is the definition of Pog. Play of the game. You know, I've been talking to my therapist, like, legitimately about, like, being, like, maybe, like, somewhat autistic and ADHD. And it's gotten to a point where she's just like, I'm gonna send you to a doctor, like, a real doctor, to get that shit sorted out. So valid. You know, I've lived my entire life undiagnosed and unhinged. I've been doing a lot of reading about it, and like there's like things about being ADHD and things that about being like autistic that like don't match up with my experience very well, and I'm like, okay, I'm just, you know, I'm out of my mind, and like this content is very relatable, but like I shouldn't jump the gun. And then and then I found out about the combo of being ADHD and autistic and how that creates different symptoms, and like it has like other distinct markers of your personality. And like then when I started looking at that and like symptoms and like behaviors that come with like that combo, and I was like, "Oh no. This is me for real, for real. Oh no, this is way too spot on. Oh, this is way too like hit the nail on the head." And I went from like, "Oh, I'm maybe being a little bit of a hypochondriac. Maybe I don't need to worry about it," to "Oh no. Oh no, I got the double. I got the double. I got the double. The Tim Hortons double of mental illness." Everyone told me that I could have it, but no one gave me a yes. So I want to test it out. Valid. Admittedly, talking to like a mental health professional, but like who can't like diagnose that kind of thing, and like even getting the validation of like this, like I see what you mean, and I think that like to confirm this, you really need to speak to a real doctor. Here's a recommendation, is like enough to be like, okay, cool. So I'm not losing my mind. So I'm not like out of my mind, hypochondriac crazy. Like I'm not just being relatable on the internet. Thank God. Oh, thank God. I have real problems. I love to see it. I love to hear it. Just like being clinically depressed for real, for real. And it's like, oh, thank God. Oh, I thought this was like life is like. Oh, thank the Lord. I thought that like human existence was just like this. Oh God, I'm so relieved. Oh, thank the Lord. Just like me for real, for real. Oh, I didn't adjust the audio. Hold on, I gotta adjust my audio. I should go smaller. I can't not go smaller. I kind of want to be the new thing we live in. I thought agony was a prerequisite. God, it's so nice to know that my agony is not like the default state of the world, that like, oh, I could like maybe not live like this. I think that's great. I think it's great to know that I might not have to live like this permanently. Go bigger. What do you mean go bigger? Like go further out, like just be like this on stream all day for real, for real. Sorry, by the way. I watch a lot of TikToks with the just like me for real meme. I went ham on the TikToks today. I was roasting a turkey in the oven and I needed something to kill time. That wasn't just watching Dr. House. I've been watching a lot of Dr. House as well. Where's the skull emojis? I've been watching a lot of Dr. House, and like speaking of like eating the gun to solve the problem, there's now been 2 like mid-series finales where like the thing is that Dr. House almost gets shot by a gun, and one where he does get shot by a gun. So like I don't know if that's like the height of medical drama, is like I cast my special chronic disease, otherwise known as gun, or if it's like just House that has decided that the ultimate incurable disease is gun. Just like that. Like me for real, for real. Like me. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but a lot of y'all are just co-Benny for real, for real. And I say that in the most positive way possible. Everyone wants to be Kobeni for real, for real. She's based. She didn't throw up on Denji. And that's like real homie stuff. Denji's real best friend would never throw up on him. For real, for real. She's just like me. I stand Kobeni. I'm not going to spoil anything about Kobeni other than the fact that throughout the entire series, her power is a complete mystery. You never learn the mystery. A nice bimbus. I just have a nice pimpus body and titties, man. Valid. Bum bum ba. Oh, am I still listening to music? I think I'm still listening to music. I think music is still playing on the stream. Decoration, extra blocks. I'm looking for the thingy I want to look for. I think I have to Google it. Wire. There we go. Barbed wire from Minecraft. I think if we're gonna go ominous, we're gonna go full ominous. Minecraft barbed wire. Barbed wire. Anyway, I'm sorry. I keep quoting the same meme, but that's because it's the meme that's in my mind. Just like that Koopa meme, the meme that's like a Koopa in court, like I'm about to lose custody of my son, and he goes, bump, bump. That meme, that meme's really good. That meme killer. True. Those Koopas going through that court case, those Koopa memes are me for real, for real. If I was in court because I was about to lose my Koopa son, but they were playing that funky Koopa track, I too would be like that, for real, for real. Nothing fancy this time, they just have to survive. No bells and whistles. Oh look, it's a Minecraft bee. I love those for real, for real. I like those memes a lot. Are y'all excited for... Are y'all American and excited for Thanksgiving? Or are y'all non-American? And like, I don't get it. I'm only excited for Thanksgiving because I am going to eat food that I made. And not food my grandmother makes. That's it. That's the one thrill. Is I get to cook my own dinner. Just like me for real, back when OG became popular, valid. Just like me for real. I also really, like, God, there's so much, like, good stuff in Chainsaw Man that I feel like at any point in the comic or the episode, I feel like either one, you could say just like me for real, or you could post that picture, that meme of the old lady who hits the whip and says, "Hun, you got a big storm coming," because, like, it literally never stops. Oh, they're eye parasites. They're copepods. The type of shark I am, sleeper shark, has a habit of developing parasites on the eyes that hang off like little eyelashes. And when I first did this design, I made them really small and subtle. And then as time went on and like people just kept mistaking them for eyelashes, I just like added an extra inch every time people thought I was wearing eyeliner. And now here we are. And now here's the life we live. Are you... Out the way. Out the way. They're eye parasites. They're copepods. Everybody likes a copepod. They're growing. Exactly. They're getting so many nutrients from my blood and my liver. They don't actually hurt the shark. The shark that develops the parasites usually already has failing vision. So, like, typically, like, it isn't, like, a super negative. It's just, like, a, like, well, I wasn't gonna use those anyway, so, like, I guess you can have them. You have 2 worms? Yes, I do. I have 2 copepods. Their names are Shallot and Garlic, by the way. Just in case you didn't know, they have names. They have Christian names. Garlic, yummy. They're named after my IKEA sharks, Charlotte and Garlic. I need to find a name for my IKEA whale, because my sharks are named after vegetables. Specifically, they're named after types of, like, onion. I need to find a name for my IKEA whale. I'm thinking fruit this time. Meatball? Meatball is a good one, though. Legume. Legume is also very good, though I like legume quite a bit. Bum bum bada bum bada bum. Do sleeper sharks live super deep? Yeah, they live pretty deep and they live pretty cold. They're actually really slow. Fun fact, sleeper sharks only move at about 2 miles an hour. But sleeper sharks also have incredibly varied diets, and they're known for doing things like eating caribou and polar bears, because they're also not afraid to swim pretty close to the surface and like eat just a whole mammal that chooses to like get a drink of water. That's a little fucked up, but it's true. Oh, are you a mammal? Do you want water? Perish. Just like me, for real, for real. God damn it. Am I gonna exclude that house? Yeah, I guess I gotta exclude that house. They live super deep and they live pretty cold. They mostly rely on sense of smell. I think you could be bigger. Yeah, you're right. I think I could be a little wider. Do I want to include that house? That's a cool house. Do I want it? Polar got wrecked by a super sleepy shark. Dude, that polar bear had no chance. That shark, like, got his ass. I think maybe you're right. I think maybe I should be a little bigger. I don't think that you can see all the cute little moles that Yasha gave me with such love and care and affection. I don't think that we can see enough of the handcrafted, loving features. VTuber bottle. Hold on, I'm gonna put myself right here. And I'm gonna be really big, but I'm just gonna pop in and out. It's like a jump scare. Like a Bruce jump scare. Stop it. You can't see enough of the loving. Look at the lips. Look at how shiny and soft the lips are. Look at how nice, how much volume there is. How much dimension there is of this character. I don't know if Yasha's commissions are open, but if they are, I mean, like, you should get on that right now is what I'm telling you. Order now. I think you should put your face where the center sees the emitter. Hold on. New face angle, buffering. And by buffering, I just mean I'm laying Minecraft bricks. Pardon me while I lay bricks. Nice, 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 nice. Hold on, let me adjust the VC face angle. Let me like get me one of these. And then like put me like here. Hold on, let me see so you can see more of the overall picture. And then make it like that. So it's like a, again, it's like a, I'm like a Toho portrait coming in from the side. Like the Imperishable Night logo. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. A Sleepy Bruce connects more dots. Valid, yes. I like the vibe I have, but I just thought if I'm a sleeper shark, maybe I should have more sleeper energy. Maybe I should have more tired girl energy, more tired girl vibes. People love a tired queen. People stan like a sleepy bitch. Nope. And like valid. Me too. I would too. I don't actually remember why they're called sleeper sharks exactly. I think they are literally called sleeper sharks because they are slow. Like physically slow. Sleeper sharks also have, of course they're gonna have a really fucked up thing. Of course I can't like a thing without having a fucked up thing. They have, like a vacuum suck. Like they open and close their mouth so quickly that like basically it forms a vacuum seal around them and they just like get stuff. Like they don't, like stuff doesn't stand a chance. Like it gets like close and it's just gonna go and then it's gone. Just like me for real, for real. My VTuber being energetic demon bitch, but I'm actually tired. Valid. I almost started VTubing as like a Genki girl personality, you know, like a really like I can do it, we can do this personality. And then I realized that I wouldn't be able to do that for like 30 minutes in the grocery store, let alone like 6 hours on a live stream. So I didn't do that. I dropped it. I was like, that's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna be real with everybody real fast. Oh, me for real, for real. Just like me, Kirby Shark, yes. There's this really cool documentary that I cite like frequently, about a mystery, because there was an island, I think in Europe, off the coast of Europe. It might have been in Greenland, but there was off the coast of Greenland. All these seals would wash up and they'd be like mutilated, and so it was people investigating what they thought was poaching or like seal hunting, and so they did a documentary about it. But it turned out that no one was poaching them at all. It turned out that there was Greenland sharks on the coast, like coming in, and they were vacuum sucking up the seals that were still alive, because normally they like go for the seals that are dead or distracted or diving too deep. And it turns out they were vacuuming up live seals, and basically the seals were getting vacuumed, and then they would live just long enough to get away and die on a shoreline. And so like they were finding all these terrible like shredded animals, and they're like, who's doing this and what are they doing it for? Because clearly they're not getting the fur or the bones or the fat. So who's poaching these animals, and why are they doing it? And like the answer ended up being, nah, there's just some hungry fishes off the coast, and they're too slow to catch them when they get away. So it just results in a bunch of wasted life because they can't move so good. They're too slow. They can't do anything about it. They just can't pick up the leftovers. Their baby. And in that same documentary, they have these two guys who have a copy of a Greenland shark jaw, and they're like super hyped because they're like showing the documenters like they have this dead animal on the table. I think it might be a seal. And they're just like super hyped up because they're like, okay, yeah, okay, now watch this. And then they take the preserved shark jaws and they put it on the body, and they just start twisting. And like basically, because Greenland sleeper sharks and Greenland sharks specifically have two sets of teeth. They have a comb set and a sharp set, and the sharp set sticks into you, and the comb set like rips things apart once they get stuck in there. So like basically the seals would get stuck, and then they would turn to get away, and then they would like get corkscrewed basically in the teeth. And the two scientists trying to do a scientific demonstration of this thing are just like having way too much fun, like opening animals like wine bottles. It's true. It did make me feel bad for the seals, but also it was like, damn, that's a cool shark. And that's when I discovered that I really like sleeper sharks. Brushish. Well, like it is a little funny to have that much power. To pretend to be an apex predator when you're just a man in a lab coat. Why you make me gotta cry? It's nature, and it's fine. Most of the time. If you had the power to like role play an apex predator for like a documentary, that would be your job, would you do it? Oh, where am I? Oh, that's where I am. Yes, absolutely valid. That's what I'm talking about. Are you telling me that you have the opportunity to, like, be on camera and, like, live out your dreams? Especially if it's on... Okay, admittedly, that's a lot cooler. I would love to be, like, a frail little science man who gets to, like, operate the T-Rex head and, like, show people that this is how a T-Rex would totally eat a dinosaur. And just, like, use it like a hand puppet. I would so be up for that. I would love that. That would be like a dream come true. Come on. You're already an apex predator ballad. Especially blame everything on aliens. That's true. Do you think dinosaurs were like aliens or whatever? Like, is that like a thing? Do people really believe that dinosaurs were aliens for real, for real? Or is it like not true? Aren't there a couple dinosaurs that are just like straight up fake? I don't mean like conspiracy theory fake, but I mean like real fake. Oh, that guy's gonna have a bad time. That guy's gonna have a bad morning when he wakes up. I'm just saying. Just saying. I hope that those guys die in the sunlight. Oh no! That's not good. I've already failed that one. Please just read your little book and go to bed. It'll be okay. Just read a little book and it'll be fine in the morning, I promise. Please don't open the door. Why him? Why him? Is it because he's dressed a little fruity? Why? He's just like me for real, for real. I gotta stop that. Cut it out. Nobody will ever be just like me for real, for real. It'll just be me for real, for real. True. I think there are, like, more diverse villagers in later updates. Damn it, did you get some guy? You get out here. How do you keep getting these guys? Do I need to get in here and, like, reinforce this man's door? Zombies ate all of them. Sleeper shark footage rare. It is true. It is actually quite rare. There's a good handful of sharks that, like, exist, but, like, mostly in theory. Because, like, filming them is so difficult. Because, like, they just blend in with their environment really well. Or they just, like, hunt at very specific times. And so it's, like, just really hard to see them. But you can see me most of the time. You can see me, like, 4 days a week. The race of zombies? That could be a thing, right? There's gotta be a, like, a zombie movie that's, like, just a thin allegory for racism. I don't know, like, okay, but, like, a lot of horror monsters represent real-life issues, right? Like, a lot of, like, classic horror tropes are, like, actually just, like, disguises to talk about certain things. Because that's just what it's like. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, they exist as, like, proxies for, like, real beef. So, like, is there, like a zombie one? I don't really understand what the zombie proxy is. I'm also gonna have to kill all these animals, just to be clear. Because we know that regular Minecraft means no trustable animals. There's that one video, not Nick's Fears. Is it Nick's Fears? Or is it Nick Nocturne? I don't remember exactly who it is, for real, for real. But they did a really interesting video on Michael Myers and the theory that this modern serial killer represents, like, evil, like personal evil, like human evil in your neighborhood, or like the fear of your own neighbors, which is, like, really interesting. But then the guy who, like, made the movie is just like, fuck off. Fuck off, it's just a slasher. Never speak to me again. I don't make subtext. I just make movies. Can you make something without subtext, or is it, like, impossible? Well, I guess, like, if you have text, there has to be subtext, right? Yeah. Also, why are they called capital and lowercase, and not capital and subletters? Like, for real? Like, actually? Like, and why is it called capital in the first place? Because, like, I don't associate capital with, like, big and powerful. I associate it with, like, the economy. And also, is American and... No, because, like, in German and stuff, like, right? You have a capital letter. Like, you have a capital umlaut, yeah? I think, unless it's me, like, being an American and, like, making up a capital so I can have one. Because I don't think there's, like, capitalized kanji, right? I'm sorry, you gotta move, cow. Move in the other direction, please. Thank you. Because, like, when I think about, like, foreign characters, I don't think about, like, big ones and little ones. I just think about, like, foreign characters. Unless that shows, like, how much ignorant I am of, like, foreign languages. That, like, I don't think of, like... How would you say, like... Not, like, anglicized? I don't know how to say it. Like, American adjacent. Like, French. You think of that as having capital letters, but, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, an idiot. It's true I don't speak a second language. I would really like to. I'd really like to start picking up French. I started some stuff, but I'm really bad at it. Because I have no focus. Because I may or may not be undiagnosed ADHD and autistic. Bum bum. Ba da da ba dum ba. Ba dum ba da. Oh, is the music? Yeah, the music is still on. At least for me. I just want these, like, funny men to live. I should probably check on that guy who is getting destroyed. Language is hard, TBH, valid. I've always wondered, because I've heard conflicting reports, but there are, like, some, like, claims that, like, there is a language phase of, like, human growth, and, like, failing to, like, succeed during the language phase, like, permanently damages your ability to learn. And I've heard other people say that there is no, like, language state of human development, so, like, theoretically you could develop a language at any time. So, like, in theory it should be, like, possible to study language at any point in time. But also in theory, like, it also could be totally impossible. Oh, he lived. Our little man lived. He's fine. But I also don't know if that's just, like, something, like, babies learn, or, like... Well, I am kind of a baby. Ah! But not that kind of baby. Cow. It's definitely easier to learn at a younger age if you pick up a second language earlier in life because brain connections or something. The brain is, like, the most confusing bit to me of all the bits and bobs. Because, like, depending on who I talk to, like, either we know the brain pretty well and there's nothing to worry about, or, like, it's just, like, a mystery, like, blob in our head, and we're, like, kind of just, like, coping with whatever it gives us. And then there's, like, a third category of people who just think that we're, like Evangelion pilots for our own bodies. Human Evangelions. Part of me was like really hoping that someday we discover that like the brain has nothing to do with anything and like we're just like in the wrong direction. Oh my god, this one is so loud. This music track is so loud, for real, for real. I'm gonna turn it down again for me. I'll turn it back up a little bit for you. We can have some music amongst the Minecraft. What was I gonna say? Flush Pilot Mecha? Anyway, sometimes I like really hope that like a popular thing is wrong. Not because like I don't believe in popular thing, but because I just think it would be funnier if like commonly accepted thing got changed and we all just like, whoops, it turns out like the heart really is where it all matters. It had nothing to do with the brain. Oops. Just like sometimes I hope that like people who like conspiracy theory about video game twists like turn out to be wrong. Just because like I just think it's funny to have it be not that. There was some Final Fantasy thing that happened where I was really hoping that that thing A wouldn't be the reality because I didn't want it to be connected, and that did get connected, and I was just like, damn. I was hoping that he would just be a man. Not like a lore. Well, then again, it's still a little unconfirmed. Still a little bit unconfirmed. Damn, I want to do Pandemonium raids. I want to raid in Pandemonium. Actually, you know what? It's a good thing I didn't play Final Fantasy today, because my head is really big, and I would literally not be able to see my screen. Because on my capture card, I have to look through the overlay. Maybe, though, it'd be really funny to heal, but I'm just a big head. No, the nice people don't deserve that. The nice people at Goblin. At Goblin HQ. Ba bum bum ba 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 ba. Oh, actually, we're kind of close to being done with the wall. And then we just have to, because this obsidian wall is definitely not going to fail me in any way, shape, or form. I'm like almost 99% confident in the obsidian wall. Assuming that, you know, the spiders can't destroy it. And the dreadnought isn't going to soar over the top of it. The Minecraft dreadnought, obviously. I've been talking a lot of smack about Destiny recently, but I realized, like, earlier today that me talking, like, a bunch of shit about how, like, I think that Destiny really went, like, down the bad hole, and I don't think it's funny anymore. But after a while of talking about it, I was like, I kind of want to run Deepstone Crypt again. I kind of want to do a little Destiny raid for fun. God, I love Deepstone Crypt. It might be one of the best raids they've ever built. For real, for real. Well, okay, maybe one of the best raids they've ever done if you don't count Mr. Four-Armed Atrax. Is that Atrax? I'm like 90% confident his name is Atrax. That encounter is like, I feel like that encounter is like easy enough to teach. I could 100% teach Deepstone Crypt even after all this time. Like, I've done it so many times, and it's just like, it gets so ingrained in your memory. And honestly, Deepstone Crypt is worth it for this fucking banger scene where you're in space and the villain monologues at you, but like it's all like in that like negative atmosphere kind of sound. And like the like a lullaby version of the main theme plays, and then at the end of the the lullaby main theme, you get the like don't give up note from the Exo Stranger. That's like you know, like it's keep fighting, never give up, work hard. And it's like, damn, that hits good. That hits solid. That's like a powerful moment. And then it's packaged in a game that thinks it's very funny to ruin a gun right before a competitive weekend and then and tell people like, oh, haha, isn't funny. At least they didn't remove it from the game because it was bad like in Overwatch. And it's also a little funny that they destroyed Tesla Toe right before the weekend and just made it worse. I'm kind of hoping it is maybe a little bit on purpose, because if it is, at least that's funny. At least that's funny for them to destroy like a rare exotic weapon and then just like, aha. Like that guy who burns your house to the ground and makes your whole family dead. But then he just kind of goes, oh, and then he disappears. Oh. God, I kind of want to make a D&D... I always have an idea for a D&D character. Some things never change. I kind of want to make like a duo D&D character set where like one character is like in the other character's mind, but like the effects still matter. Like I can only communicate with one person, but nobody else knows that I'm there. And like just like conspire, like gaslight, gatekeep one player into thinking that my character is real when it's not. I think that would be really fun. Yes, like Girl Boss. Like a talking squirrel. Or like a weird little gnome that tells said character to like commit crime. Like a Loki type of beast. Not like a Loki type of beast. Is that a Loki type of... No, because Loki's real. Or like, he's, quote, real. You know what I'm saying? He's corporeal. Loki's not like a mischievous ghost that like burns your crops to the ground and tells people to like Photoshop pictures. Ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Wow ba-da-ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-da bum 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 bum. Oh, he's a spider minotaur. Oh, he's cute. Oh wait, he's not a minotaur, he's a spider rider. He's less cute. I like a weird minotaur. I do. Oh! Out the way, cow. Thank you. I'm glad I could exercise a lot of my demons right now. And just, like, talk about everything funny. Because I won't be able to talk about anything funny when I'm at my grandmother's. You have no idea how difficult it was, by the way. My mom was on the phone, and she was trying to explain to an elderly relative about fruitcake. Because there are members of my family that like fruitcake, because it's, like, a thing. If you're not from the I don't know if this is a United States thing only, but there's, like, a bad cake that people eat. It's a fruit cake, and it's like basically just like it's like an English pudding, but like worse, if that makes sense. It's all around pretty rank, but the point is that you buy it and you eat it for like a year because it's like super dense and it's preserved with like alcohol dressing and stuff and like lots of sugar, so like it's not, bacteria is incapable of invading this pastry. And my mom was trying to describe to an elderly relative over the phone fruitcake. And she kept saying, fruitcake, a cake with fruit in it. Like, because, like, this elderly relative is just really hard at hearing. Get out. And it was really, really difficult for me not to like butt in the conversation and be like, fruitcake, like, and then do the little like wrist gesture, like me, like, oh, like a little like, oh, like a fruitcake, you know what I'm saying? But I know that my very religious relatives would have not respected that. They wouldn't have thought that that was funny for real, for real. Yo. Even though personally I think that's pretty iconic. It's pretty iconic and slay of me. Find another structure to creep upon, you horrid beast. You'll be dead in the morning anyway, so who cares? Oh, dogs are barking. They're wolfing. Ah, 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 ah. Get a hobby, you horrid beast. I said get a hobby. That doesn't count. Oh, just like me, for real, for real. Gosh, I saw another meme that was really funny. The turkey slurpee that's iconic, that's got to show up every year for Thanksgiving. I watch like meme compilations, like specifically because now I do like live streamy stuff. And like I want to be hip. Like I want to be able to quote the latest like meme trend on demand. So like other young people will think I'm a young person. But like it doesn't work like that. Hello! 19 months. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's like almost 2 years, and I'm really sorry about that. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm very big. I'm very big, and something else is different. Have you noticed? There's something else suspiciously different. Something of suspiciously high quality. That I'm an idiot. I couldn't hesitate for. No, you can't place it? Valid. Reasonable. This was supposed to be like, I'll show people who come in the first 5 minutes, and it's turned into very funny. And I have no idea when a new Bruce model shows up. Valid. No, it's okay. This wasn't supposed to be a big deal. But here I am, playing Minecraft. Quoting the same meme over and over again. Good, I'm glad. I want to show everybody who comes in, look at. You're like, look at, look at, look at. I think so. This isn't even the thing that I've been teasing, but it's something I've been looking forward to. Although that other thing is also around the corner shortly. I'm hesitant to keep saying, oh, other thing is around the corner shortly, because I don't want the other artists to come in and feel pressure, because I'm not trying to pressure them, because again, you can take your time. And I have this other fun toy that I can play with. Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-ba-dum-bum. Giant Bruce. I know it was supposed to be a preview, but then I was like, no, I really like looking at it. I can't stop looking at it. So here we are. I'm an idiot. Incoming message from me. Very large. Eat pant. It's a good face. Look at all the cute little details. Look at the teeth. The teeth are really good. The teeth are one of my favorite features. Bum, 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 bum. Yasha does such good work, dude. Yasha. Sorry, I'm used to saying Yasho. Can I, like, teach my villagers how to use guns? Get off! Guns in Minecraft? There could be, like, a gun mod in Minecraft. I'm still tempted to, I, like, said as a joke once, but I'm still tempted to, like, learn how to do a Minecraft dynamite cannon, and then just do a stream where I build like, the largest gun in Minecraft, quote-unquote. But I don't know what, like, the optics are on that. Did your head grow again? Yeah, it got bigger. We rearranged it. People asked, and I obliged by making my head really big. I'm just doing what the people ask of me. Like my favorite song from Phantom of the Opera. All I Ask of You. You know what? No, that's not my all-time favorite song. My all-time favorite song is actually Prima Donna. I feel like that's like a very like niche take. Prima Donna is usually pretty bass because usually Prima Donna is performed by like an actual opera singer. Not that like the other people aren't actual opera singers. It's just like Carlotta tends to be cast as like a traditional opera performer, and I really like that. So I really like Prima Donna because I really like all the classical opera hints. Anyway, Evan knows what he does. Oh, that's right. Emmett Silk is still on there too, isn't he? I didn't remove Emmett Silk either, did I? I wasn't sure if I was going to stream Final Fantasy, so I set up a bunch of stuff ahead of time, and I forgot to turn off Emmett Silk. He's still there. I'm going to destroy him. I'm going to crush him. No, wait, people are into that. I don't want to say that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to promote that. People called prima donnas Madonna was in the 80s. Yeah, it's actually because Italians see the future. A little known fact is that Italian people are capable of clairvoyance. So, you know. Do with that information what you will. So they saw Madonna coming. What's your gripe? And that's why all celebrities are named prima donnas, by the way. They saw Madonna coming, like, down the road, and they wanted to get on the trend before it was trendy. Which is, like, valid for real, for real. My current and eternal Final Fantasy gripe is that there are some clothes that get locked out because of the playable race you are, and I think that's a coward move. Like, if you're gonna separate clothes by gender, that's like one beef I'm gonna have that, like, we're working on, but the fact that, like, Hrothgar can't wear some stuff, that's ridiculous. Let the giant people wear the funny little outfits. And also, sell me a version of the other races' outfits, like the starter outfits that I can wear. Because I want to wear the Viera clothes so bad, but you won't let me because I'm a little lizard man, a little lizard lady, a funny little lizard bitch. That's homophobic. But gripe away. Beef away. I encourage it. I want to wear those high-heeled shoes that have the toe beans on them. You know what I'm saying? Actually, this side of the wall is kind of low, but that's okay. We're gonna cut it down. Vana changes her name when she does. I think I get that. It's because they explain it in Shadowbringers, but, that's not ideal. They explain it in Shadowbringers, but, Ashians don't have individual names. They only have titles. So, like, at the time Emmett Salk is Emmett Salk and we know him as Emmett Salk, it's because that's his job. Like, he's called that because basically he's being called, like, office work, you know, not like office worker, but if it was like office worker, he'd be given a name similar to that. So like, Hermes is Hermes because at the time his job is to be Hermes. And when he leaves his job, he leaves behind someone who becomes the new Hermes. So like they don't believe in like individual names per se, as much as their like names have their roles attached to it. I should probably seal off the Den of Evil before, you know, like, more comes out. Because we already got one over here, and, like, I might as well use my omniscient powers to, like, give them a little bit of a break. I hope I can dump lava on them. They're coming out in full force, though. They're really not playing any games with me. She just retired. Yes, she did. She retired and she took the name Vana. Like, as far as I understand, they do have, like, regular names. Like, for example, Emmett Salk does have a person name that he does use occasionally for some things. But it's not, like, his common thing, you know what I mean? Like, it would be very rude, because it would be like, well, his job isn't to be his real name, which I don't... Is that a spoiler? His job isn't to be... his name, his job is to be his job. So it'd be like addressing your boss as Bill, like on the clock. Or like if you worked with a doctor, like calling a doctor like by their first name while you were working with them, it'd be like rude. Like it wouldn't be culturally acceptable. I should do a little bit of effort to use my omniscience to destroy evil. Just a little bit. Ah, like, she's retired, so now she picked up a new name that she can use in retirement, like, comfortably. But, if she was still working, she would have that name. The name in question. The spoiler name. It's not really a spoiler name, because it's, like, not connected to anything. Yeah, you get what I mean. You know what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down. I hope a super zombie doesn't, like, rip through my camp and, like, destroy me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's valid. I think that's a valid gripe to make. I think that's an interesting way to give them a unique culture, is to have them give them a culture where, like, they don't believe in, like a free name, I want to say. I think that's like an interesting touch, and that makes them kind of different. So I don't hate that, but I understand it's confusing. But I made the very hard to piece together who it was. Valid. At the end, you get a little cutscene where they, like, basically say that this is what's happening. But you do have to get to the very end with a little cutscene to see what's happening. Let me give you, like, a real floor. I know it's not, like, an ideal floor, but it's, like, durable, let me tell you that. It. I'm gonna give them all little beds. Won't that be nice? Wouldn't you like to have a bed in your room? Isn't that a nice treat? See, I'll... Oh, sorry. I'm gonna clear out the gunk so you can have a bed. Isn't that nice? Oh, don't you like that? Isn't that nice? Wah, wah. Imagine for a moment God kicks in your door. Just kicks in your door and is like, I want you to sleep. Can you go to sleep? Hey, home dog, you got a place to lay your head at night? Check this shit out. There you go. Now you have lamps on the inside, so you don't get gronked. Isn't that nice? Isn't that pleasant? Didn't Rick and Morty recently do an episode where God was real? Like a real dude? I almost typed in God into the search bar. I'm fairly sure they did. Rick and Morty also did an episode recently where, like, a character fell in love with, like, an alternate copy of themselves in, like, a really weird way. And people are like, oh, but it's such good writing. It's so, like, creative and, like, masterful. And I just want to be like, are you sure? Are you good? New recipe unlock. How about another door? One of these doors. I don't want eyeballs. They're not as protein rich as you expect. I'm also fairly certain Rick beat him up. Of course! Because you can't have Rick and Morty if, like, Rick isn't, like, the coolest, most powerful dude, right? That's not how it works. I actually don't know anything about Rick and Morty, for real, for real. Can I spawn? Can I just put a villager in here? Villager head. Okay, spawn walking head. Spawn assimilated villager. Well, I want to see what this does. Spawn villager. Just a regular one. For real, for real. I hope you don't pick up that egg that says assimilated villager, because you're not going to like what happens when you do that. You're not going to like what I do. I guarantee it. You say eyeballs are not as much protein as you expect? Yeah, I did say that. It's not as much protein as you think you'd get out of an eye thing. You know what I mean? It's mostly water. That's kind of disappointing. Oh! Oh no, my posture got bad and then glitched. Oh no. Brrr. Oops, my posture went wacky. That's my fault. That's not a technical problem on anyone's behalf, that's me. Oh. Oh, my playlist ended. Hey, there's way less guys in the village on this fateful night. That's already a big plus. We're already going pretty far. At the end of the stream, I'll show the full thing. I promise. The full bod. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll promise that I'll do that. Bets. I do think, though, it might be unwise to tell myself I'll build a village, yeah, And then I'll fill the village outside with monsters, yeah? Because that feels like defeating the purpose. Oh! Hello! Hello, goats! Oh, goated. Hello. Hello, goated with the sauce. Hi. I'm Bruce Baby. I'm a shark on the internet. I'm mostly ahead right now because I have no impulse control. Hi. I'm playing Minecraft. I'm preventing the apocalypse for a bunch of little guys who don't understand or comprehend me. And it's going great. I'm doing better than ever before. I'm thriving. I did. I was like, I'm just gonna preview it a little bit. I was like, this is gonna be the first 5 minutes only. And then I really liked looking at it and I can't turn it off. It was made by Yasha Oni. I will update my link tree and like my other information to include like their contact details and like their website. I believe there's a website. I was trying to be cool and like subtle and like not like point everyone in the direction of where I was getting stuff until after stuff came in. And again, I'm an idiot and I have zero self-control. Ba 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 ba. How was your stream? What were you streaming? I think I saw you announce a stream like way earlier in the day, but I don't think that you were probably doing the same thing. Unless I was wrong. I usually am. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me just seal up this hole in the ground so no horrors beyond our comprehension can get through. I hope that's not a horror beyond my comprehension. I hope that's just a tree. Oh, it's just a Minecraft creeper. It's fine. Valid. I love it. I do too. I'm really happy. I haven't been able to stop looking at it. Just a Minecraft creeper. It's all good. Oh, that didn't sound good. How's the lighting looking? Pretty darn good. You know what? This village might have a chance. Assuming, you know, we don't get any ghosts. Or four-legged creepers. Or the Horde. For a long time, I hated making that noise. And I hated making that noise because I had a roommate who would, like, explicitly make that noise. What are you creeping at me about? Get a hobby. Goddamn. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. Okay, good coverage. Is that a hole in the ground? Kinda. That's not good. They're just getting as much reinforcement as possible. I'm not, like, playing around this time. No more, like, fun and games. It's all they live or else. We worry about aesthetics after we're guaranteed survival. Hello, Diesel. Lurk away. I really like your artwork. I stan you on Twitter because, like, you're incredible. I love and support you. Lurk away. I just suddenly realized that I do recognize that username, I think. And if it is that person, like, I think that you're incredibly stylish and, like, I really look up to that. I think that's, like, based. I think that's Poggin, dude. Oh, there's a thingy over here. There's a slime boy. Pardon me. Oh, it's because there's another hole. Never mind. Okay, I've got everything covered. It'll be fine. They'll never get out of the hole. Lonely flower pot. Hello. Oh. Valid. I don't understand how some emotes work. I'm just again gonna cover the hole and hope that no boys come out of it. Reasonable enough, I believe, I recall. And once I know everybody's safe, then, like, I can spawn evil stuff. Valid. There we go. Hog. I just scratched my nose. And I'm gonna have a big sip, and I might get weird, and I'm really sorry. Oh, I didn't break. Nice. I upped the movement range too much last time. That's true. There was a time actually when I was in a master's program for illustration where I you can come out now if you want. You're okay. I gave you a bed and a freedom and free will. Don't you like that? There's a time in a master's program when I was really excited because we had received an assignment to do a cover of a biography, and I was like, oh, that's really cool because I'll do something really weird for like an autobiography cover, and like I've always wanted to do like the Inu Curry like style collage. So I like worked really hard and made a bunch of thumbnails and roughs for like what I thought would be like a bangin' like fun thing to experiment with. And then like the day I presented my roughs, like basically in front of everybody, the instructor was like, oh, you can't do anything autobiographical. So that means that you didn't do anything, and so that means that you've come to this group meeting with nothing. So great, you have to start all over. And it was like 30 or 40 days of like collecting and like experimenting to like present this pitch, and it ended up being like, well, no autobiographical. I hated it. Shit sucks. I want to do a funny picture of my face. Or like an abstract representation of my face, so I don't actually have to draw a picture of my face. So I would really not like to do that. And then someone else in my group got a lot of praise for doing the most boring book cover I've ever seen. Because they were like, oh, well, it's very realistic or whatever. And I was just like, this sucks. Hello. I had a lot of beef with people in that program. That's why I never finished my master's in illustration. Because I basically beefed every single day. And an advisor, the head of the program, would frequently make fun of my age. And then when I would report him to administration for being biased against me for my age, they basically just said, yeah, he does that. And we're really sorry. And did nothing about it. I always bring beef. It's true. So you can imagine how exciting a holiday like Thanksgiving is. No! Oh, fuck! Oh, that was almost a disaster. That was almost a nightmare scenario. That was almost like a class 6 SCP disaster. Oh shit, dude. I bring beef. It's what I do, but I bring like internal beef. Like I bring beef that like I like record and like listen to, and then I go online and I tell strangers about the beef to make them laugh, to get a funny joke. How I live my life. And I'm thriving that way. But it's beef. It's true. Beef is beef. It's what you get. Beef is beef. I think this is cute. I think this is survivable. I think there's enough light. I think the spiders are a problem. But like spiders are always going to be a problem, right? Like, no matter where you live in the world, there's always going to be spiders. So, like, valid enough. It's not super aesthetic, but they are contained. Did you do your big drive today with Muffy? No, that's tomorrow. Next week... Is it next week? Hold on, let me check my calendar. Next week I have to drive like 18 hours. We're gonna do it over 2 days, so that way I don't, like, throw a clot in my leg. Yes, next week is my big drive, and we've already discussed it, but Muffy is going to be very upset. I left the house for 10 minutes today, because I had to help someone pick up their car at a dealership, and when I came home, it was like an ordeal. Like, because she missed me, and I was gone for 10 minutes, and it's like, I have no idea how to tell you, sweetheart, but I'm gonna be gone for like 3 days. What are you gonna do? I love Spideys. I don't like spiders in real life. I don't. But I really like spider designs, if that makes sense. Like spider people. Nice. Also, I'm a big head because I have no self-control and because I said I was only going to do this for like 10 minutes and now here we are. I feel like I should explain that. Like I should write a little disclaimer that says, I know. I know, but this is what I wanted. Where did the goo... Oh, the goo boy went underground, didn't he? Well, that's not my problem. My wall is completed. One? Okay. I think we remember last time that that was not a good thing. No! Why don't you die? No! Why won't you die? Please. Please, slime boy. Thank you. I do actually like those slime boys quite a bit. I think they're really nice. How did they get out? One? One. I think that means that a hive mind has formed. I think I should really look up these mods before I install them, shouldn't I? Nest of a virus from this first season reboot. Yeah, basically. I did bring the thing where I can spawn a single contaminated villager. And I'm tempted to, like, throw him outside and see, like, how far, like, see if he's really, like, not gonna kill me. But the other part of me is like, I'm gonna throw him outside and then I'm gonna have 8 infected cows by the end of the day. Yeah, but it would be funny. Let me put him in the hole with the slime guys. Here. Have fun. Are they shredding him? They're shredding him. Oh, no, wait. He's actually shredding them. Oh, no. Okay. Never mind. They equaled out. They leveled out. It was fine. Here, I'll put 1 out there. And you have 1 chance. Don't go right for the spider and die. Well. His life is out of my hands now. Are all my little men gonna be safe? Are all my little guys gonna live their best life? Will all my little boys thrive? Here, I'll put 2 more little boys in there. Huh? Look, you have a perfectly confined, comfortable home. And nothing can go wrong. God, I miss Chowder. I do. I need to find a way to watch Chowder again. For my mental health. Here, do you want me to open the door for you? Is that the problem? There you go. Open the door. You can share a house. It's okay. There's plenty of space. Find a home. Find a home. No, you could be in there. No, you can be in there. I promise. It's okay. Oh, where's my spray bottle? Oh, that's not going to be enough spray bottle. Hold on. It's not going to be enough spray bottle, or is that not going to be enough Bruce for the spray bottle? I should eliminate Emmett Silk while I'm here. Hold on. Perish. There you go. Emmett Silk destroyed. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. I appreciate it. Slurpee. I can't build you a new house on demand. Is there no entry into this home? No, there's an entry into this home. Okay. There you go. Find a house. Retreat. Save yourself. Okay, I see some dark spots. I'm just gonna drop lanterns there. I'm trying to be creative, but at the same time, I just want them to live first. They have to just live. And then I can, like, add, like, glitter glue. And then we can, like, add some marble columns. Oh, no. It's begun. Okay, so that is what the one was about. Good to know, good to know. For real, for real. What was it? It was a parasite. It was a little googly guy with his arms up in the air. That's a sign that is happening. Wow. Bum bum. Ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. Ba. A lot of spiders in one corner. You're not spawning because there's a dark house, is there? Oh, this is an abandoned house. Oh, then it's for me. If it's an abandoned home, it must be for me. Who? Oh no, there's two people living here. Why were you living in a house that was filled with dirt? Two. Two. Get out. Thank you. Move. No, don't trade with me. I'm gonna destroy the store. Get out. Sorry, I zoned out. I was playing Dead Sight. They have the zombie survival RPG. Valid. Do you like zombie style stuff? Or is that just like a weird coincidence? And I feel like a lot of the games I see you play is zombie stuff. Which is valid, by the way. It's okay to like zombie stuff. Excuse me, I need stairs. If you open that door, I am going to be so upset with you. I'm just telling you right now. I'm gonna do cobblestone too, because I gotta match the rest of the house. It's a weird coincidence. Valid. Well, I'm gonna build myself a comfy little nook, and one of you two can have a bed if you want a bed so bad. But like, chill. Stay in the house. I drink you water. For fun and entertainment. How? Ah. Oh. Ah. Hmm. I'm even gonna put some paintings on the wall, you ungrateful little creeps. Not you. These ungrateful little creeps. I'm gonna make it pleasant. That's lovely. See? Kind of, but like not in a bad way. Let's see how many parasites we have in the morning. You're a monkey. But monkeys are inherently like kind of weird little creeps. Any morning parasites? Nice. Nice. Okay. No, that's fair. Okay, he's fine. He's regular. He's normal for real, for real. Nice. Look at that. No parasites. Parasite free. We made it. That's one day down. Oh, that's not good. He's outside the wall, though, so it's fine. He's outside the wall. That's less fine. That's, like, not good for real, for real. Let me, fix this hole in the ground real quick. Just to, like, you know, prevent any, like, additional beef. Additional, like, stuff. That makes this other guy not great for real, but, like... That's okay. We'll live with this. We'll adjust. Look at everybody is so strong. You know what? I'm gonna make a whole bunch of golems. That's gonna solve my problem. That's what they need. Golems. That worked out so good last time. Golems. Pumpkin. Iron. No. Whoop. Whoop. Yes. Is it worth it to make, like, golems for yourself in Minecraft anymore? Because, like, I feel like the iron is supposed to be more valuable, right? So, like, what is the purpose? Other than to make it to defend villagers? Because I feel like if you're gonna, like, grief somebody, like, as one used to do in Minecraft, used to go out and grief people, because it was the only fun we had, you would, like, put a golem out. But now, like, because player characters are so strong, what is the purpose of the golem? Other than for villagers to manufacture them in mass and for them to become part of a farm. Where's that bell coming from? Oh, wait, is it not a bell? Is it an anvil? I think maybe our problem is over here. I don't know what's over here, but it's like a big yellow block of cheese. Oh, no, it's hay. That's for horses and cows. I don't see our problem anywhere, so I'm thinking maybe it's like not real beef. I'm thinking maybe it's like okay. Because they did count to 2, but like I don't see like a problem at level 2. So like maybe it's just fine. Maybe it's trying to psych me out. There's a house over there. I'm gonna look over there. Maybe it's just trying to fake me out. I think this is just one of the randomly generated structures. Or it's on top of like a death site. Like a dead zone full of undead that are gonna get me. Excuse me? Yeah, it could be filled with the dead. Yeah, I could see that. Oh yeah, it's filled with the dead. So is my problem down here? I actually like this mod that changes the sound as well. It's actually nice. Well, it doesn't look like my problem's down here. So I'm just gonna fill this hole up and call it a night. Like a Minecraft night, not like a stream night. I still have like an hour I can stream, and I'm gonna do that. I need to get like all my silliness out before I see my relatives. All my goofy guyness out. It's fine. I don't see the problem anywhere, so there is no problem. I just hear delightful Minecraft ambient music. And see delightful Minecraft animals. That I'm sure are real animals. Oh, that's right, I gotta murder all the animals in my environment. I need to destroy the animals in my enclosure. Just in case. I'll make new animals in my enclosure. Chickens are fine. Chickens can't be corrupt. Can you be corrupted? Thank you. Chickens can't be corrupt, but sheep, pigs, and cows. And I think horses can also be corrupted. I don't think spiders can. But basically any, like, large mammal, like, is subject to secret demon-itis. As they are. I'll get you just in case. Okay, he wasn't evil for real, for real. But this is an opportunity to actually improve on our enclosure. Let's make like a little animal zone. We'll put 1 layer of dirt between you and the wall. And we'll make like a little like a greenhouse for like pigs and cows and stuff. So that way we can monitor them 24/7 to make sure they're not gonna like, you know, get me. I do think pigs are supposed to be kind of evil, right? Like, aren't pigs like unpleasant animals? Like, morally? think so. I know that cows, not cows. Cows I hear have a variety of moral standings, but I hear chickens are also quite diverse little creatures. Some of them are pure evil that you want to destroy, and others are like harmless little babies, little beebos, little scrumgullies. I saw a TikTok, by the way, speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, which I've never shut up about since I was forced to play it like 365 days ago. Speaking of little beebos, I watched a fucking TikTok that was like rating you on how toxic you are for your Final Fantasy like fave. And like they gave like every single character like a negative like bad vibes if you like this guy rating, except for Fandaniel and Xenos. And I feel like it was like a targeted attack. Like either it was made that way on purpose to piss people off, or like it's someone who like is out here like, no, I stand those weird guys. That's my Bebo. And I was just very upset. Twitter used to do that to me too. Twitter used to like show me tweets about Fandaniel, and I fucking hate Fandaniel. Like not even like in a funny way, but like in like a real like, no, I actively despise this funny man, the gesture boy, the jester boy. I hate him. He sucks. I would wipe him off the face of the earth if I could. I would like use all of my power to guarantee he would like be permanently destroyed. And Twitter like knows that like I don't do well with that kind of thing, but because it's an interaction, like positive or negative, like that's an interaction with a post. Twitter would be like, "Oh, the blood moon." Good, I like that. Twitter would be like, "Okay, so like have these posts about Fandaniel being really cool." Like, because I beefed with one person one time over a post where I was like, you know, like not even in like a real beef, but in like a like, I kind of disagree with this and here's my opinion. And that was it. That was the end of my reply to a thread. And now Twitter's like, I do want to do it again. Do you want to pick a fight over Fandaniel again? And I really don't. I do not want to. I'm sure that this will be fine. Blood moon is fine. Everybody likes a blood moon. Blood moon is perfectly valid. Don't worry, blood moon, we stand. Like, I am here for you. Queen. How much trouble are we in? It's pretty dark. I think I just need to start creating golems. Homies, this is a bad time, home dogs. Home dog, that's a bad sign. Home dog. Dog. The entire village was on fire. I remember the blood moon. It was fine. The village was on fire because I set it on fire on purpose. Will you get in a house? Just pick a house and get in there. Stop horror movie stinging me. Oh, you're a chicken. I thought you were like a little guy. Now I just need to patrol the entire village. I should get my bucket of lava out. I have a feeling it'll be necessary. He's handling it. This iron golem is handling it. Oh, I hope he handles that. I hope he handles that one real fast. Let me get this guy. This guy's little. I should handle him. Okay, yeah, see, that's handled. That's one problem solved. I hope that they handle that really... You know what? Let me make a guide specifically to handle that. Let me custom build you a guy for this situation. A little man, a little dude. Oh, there's too much stuff around him. I gotta clean up his area. I gotta give him space in his enclosure. He needs enrichment in his enclosure. I'm sure he'll spawn in eventually. This is fine. Let me just mass produce some more guys, just in case. So far, not the worst it could be. I feel this man is a problem, but I have no idea how to cope with him. So I just kind of let him exist. I feel like that might be a mistake. Will you shut the fuck up? You can do something else. You know what I mean? You can do your own thing. You don't have to be around me all the time. God, it's so clingy. Are you handling it, son? He handled it. He handled his beef. He handled his beef like a champ. Like a real carnivore. That was a very whimsical number 3. But okay, look at that. We're not beefing. No. Will you die, please? Please, no. Not right now. Hold on. Let me get the bucket of lava. A bucket of lava time. Time for extreme measures. No more sword. Bucket of lava method. You didn't handle it. I told you to handle it, golems. Get the spiders, too, with a lava bucket. Might as well. You're not handling this. I spawned all these boys, and they're not even in the right zone to handle my beef. To settle my qualms. That's fine. We had one bad guy, okay? Are you still, like, creeping around here? I think that's a bad omen. Personally. The spiders are doing nothing. The spiders are just here for ambience. That's fine. I feel the energy is bad over there. I feel like the vibe is gonna be like a little rancid. Like when I go over there and inspect what's happening. But like, you know what? I have my own problems. I have my own issues. I have my own beef. And there's no reason for me to go out seeking more. That's unhealthy. It's not like, you know, like a thing I need to be doing for myself. This is a bad situation right here. And I'm just gonna deal with it right now. I'm gonna deal with it. And look, the problem is solved. The problem is over. I did it. He's covered in lava. I'll be fine. The problem is over. Chunky fire will solve the problem. Chunky salsa is my solution. He's not great. He's not great. This is like getting less good, like as time goes by. But I have a feeling I'll be able to cope with this in the morning, yeah? Oh, he's not great. He's really not good. He's truthfully, like, not what I desire in the slightest. See, this is a controlled burn. This is very healthy. It's good for the environment. It's like a forest fire has to be started every so many years, or else, like, it's bad for the environment. That's what's happening right now. It's controlled. It's good. The bone marrow will help us. Look, it's solving its own problem. It's walking into lava all on its own. It wants this to happen. This was how it was meant to be. This is what the good Lord intended for these creatures. You're, like, not healthy. Hold on, I actually have to, like, get a weapon this time. I can't just keep picking at you. Danny DeVito advertisement. Danny DeVito does advertisements? Well, yeah, of course he would do advertisements, yeah? No. No, my villagers! Stay away! Thank you. I hope none of these villagers are capable of, like, doing something foolish, like eating contaminated flesh. Like, I hope that's, like, not in their diet. Okay, he's dead. He's fine. Oh, the spiders are also dying. Oh, hell yeah. If we had just... If my lava plan just didn't... If my lava buildings just didn't turn into obsidian bricks, like, we would have... Lava town would have survived. That's all I'm saying. Look, they're thriving. Look, I've done it. I've created an environment where they can all survive and be happy. Look, they're experiencing peace. For real, for real. Wait a second, you're not a spider. See, this is harmonious. This is what it's all about. Ba 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 ba. Did I get hit with anything? Oh yeah, it's there. I forgot I'm just too big to actually be hit. I'm too big. The physics don't work. I zoomed in too far. I'm too large. Although I do also want to see the jiggle physics when I get bopped. What was that sound effect for? I wonder. Lorge. Lorge. See, these guys know what to do. They're self-contained, they're self-quarantined. This guy is bad news. He's a bad neighbor. Are you gonna die? Thank you. He's a really bad neighbor. This has gotta go. I gotta clean this up. I hope that the villagers, like, don't eat mold on the ground. Yasha. Yasha Pog. Why when I said Yasha Pog did I get reminded of the TikTok story I really like about the guy who goes to the grocery store every day to cope with anxiety? He just goes to the grocery store and takes a 10-minute walk to, like, have himself be more comfortable with people. And I really like that for him. I'm really proud of him. You've been here. You've been vibing. Stop. A lava bucket. Goddamn. Okay. Problem is solved. I'm trying to build, like, a beautiful little greenhouse for my beautiful little man. Can you stop becoming flesh beasts? Actually, that's genius as fuck. He just goes for 10 minutes and then he leaves. He doesn't have to buy anything, and he said he's been doing it for, like, 30 days in a row, and he already feels more comfortable just being out around more people. But he talks about on TikTok, like, he goes to the grocery store, he doesn't talk to anybody, he just goes and, like, has a social interaction of some kind, like, whether it's passing someone or, like, saying excuse me, and then he leaves. And over time, he said he's just been, like, more happy, like, just doing regular things. Because he's gained confidence in it. And like I think that's really pog. And part of me is like I should go to the grocery store every 10 for 10 minutes every couple days because I've really lost that like ability to like just be in a public space since COVID happened. And the other part of me really doesn't want to go to the grocery store every day because that means that if I go to the grocery store every day, I'm going to be asked to bring stuff home or I'm going to be tempted to like buy another weird energy drink and like destroy my heart. Not like an emotional destroy my heart, but like a physical like destruction. So it's pretty bad out here. The outside world is not good. What a random collapse. I don't know 90% of people. That's like a virtual grocery store. That's not good. These are two not good for reals. Lava bucket. These are three not good for reals. What are these for real? These are the Minecraft. This is the Minecraft in the system that's trying to get out whenever I boot it up. I'm just exercising the demons. The lava bucket is not very successful. But they're trapped. Yeah, it's the Minecrafts. When I boot up Minecraft and it makes my computer unhappy, that's what's making my computer unhappy. And this is it's like a moral thing. It's like a manifestation. Like it's it's a euphemism. Not a euphemism. The thing that's not sexual in nature. The moral. No, not moral. A proxy? No. The thing. Metaphor. There we go. It's metaphorical. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a metaphorical craft. I got like turkey brain. Okay, they died eventually. He did not die, which is concerning because my most powerful move is called Lava Bucket. And the fact that Lava Bucket did not destroy him for real, makes me think maybe he's a little out of my range. But I mean, he's outside the wall, so he's fine. He's outside the wall. He's suspiciously close to the wall, but he's outside of it. He's got a pine cone attack of some kind. This is fine. This is fine. I'm fine. I almost said I have to shave my feet, but I mean I have to shave my legs. That's what I was going to say. I was about to say, I have to do something really important before I go to an event. What is that? And I wanted, my brain immediately went, your feet. And I'm really sorry about that. It's my fault. It's okay. It always comes back to feet, but like, that's fine. Blame the hobbits. Hobbits do gotta shave them toes. God damn. You guys gotta, those guys gotta work on that. I keep thinking of that one meme where it's like, how big your dick? And the guy responds, small, leave me alone. And that's like it. Like, that's all I can think about, like, recently. How big the dick? Small, leave me alone. This is my aminal room. Aminal. Small, leave me alone. It's true. It's true. And there's this great, of course, there's a great chainsaw meme because it's chainsaw is relatable, and it's the private investigator character who's being asked out by like someone they're investigating is like, oh well, how big your dick? It's like small. Leave me alone. The second part of Chainsaw Man has some like actual like me for real moments, in the fact that it's like about like teenagers and young people, and like there are like real moments of like God, that was me, or God, that is me, and I hate it. So good, for real, for real. Also has the iconic I've fumbled some of the baddest bitches in the world panel. That's not the actual panel, but still. Denji has fumbled some of the baddest bitches on the planet. I feel that. I fumbled some of the baddest bitches out there. For real, for real, for real, for real. Oh, that isn't a good sound. It's a sound I'll worry about after I finish building my glass dome for my little animals. I want them to have access to aminals. Do you know what Clydesdale is? Aminals. I'd love for like a conversation, for like a sext conversation to be derailed by like legitimately asking the question, have you ever seen a Clydesdale? And then just sending like a horse pic. Like a real ass picture of a horse. Not like a euphemism, just like, hey homie. Yeah, titty pic, whatever. Have you ever seen a horse? Like in real life? I've seen a horse in real life. I've ridden a horse in real life. Excuse me, the aminals can be imposters sus. So we have to create a space for the aminals to be where no one can get in, so no one can be imposter, so no one can be sus. You know what I'm saying? Oh, give Kissy, you got it. Hold on. Let me give a kiss. Mwah. Welcome back. Sadly, I do have a girlfriend who likes Mr. Ed voice. God. Bum bum bada bum bum badum bum 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 ba. I can't keep pouring lava on animals I suspect are guilty. That's unhealthy. So I'm just gonna spawn a bunch of aminals in here. Miscellaneous. Oh, I could do mushrooms. I hate mushrooms, but I do like mushrooms. Let's give them a bunch of mushrooms. And some chickens. And some sheep, because I like sheep. I know that Minecraft sheep aren't like super practical, but I like Minecraft sheep. Just like an obscene number of chickens, because they're all gonna get out anyway. And then like 3 sheep. No, 4 sheep. There we go, and now we have a way to make sure that the imposter is not sus. Because they're in a clear thing that we can see, so we know that they're not sus. I don't think mushrooms can be possessed either, so maybe I should just spawn some mushrooms. Stop standing in the blood and guts, it's not healthy for you. It's not good for your feet. Let's give them a couple mushrooms. It'll be like a morale boost, as long as the mushrooms don't stand in the lava and die. That'll be a morale opposite of a boost. How do you feel about Sprite Cranberry? Feel free to ask. Not the weirdest rest of my life. Valid, though. I do like a Sprite Cranberry. I like cranberry juice. It's pretty good, actually. I'm wiggling too hard. I'm wiggling away. I'm wiggling away. Look, we made it through the night and nobody got parasited. Oh, that's an issue. That's okay. Lava bucket. That's still an issue. He's still got beef. He's like carefully tending to a cow, so I'm assuming he doesn't have beef. Oh! I mix cranberry juice and Sprite all the time. Yeah, but do you like Sprite Cranberry? Actually, they have God, I feel like everybody is going to meme on me for saying this one, but it's true. It's a real soda you get in America called Squirt. And they make a grapefruit version of it that, like, if you have, don't get it twisted, if you have antacid problems, this soda will hurt you. Like, if you have acid reflux or, like, GERDs or anything like that, like, it will cause you pain. But you know what? It tastes good. That's all that matters to me. Let's spice it up a little bit with the weirdo dudes, right? Like, let's, like, add some seasoning to these weird little guys. Ender Soul Clone? I don't think that's gonna be good. Creeper Minion? I kind of want to see what that's like. Kept telling my dad to stop drinking it for the reason you just gave. I like grapefruit flavored stuff, but, like, I fully recognize that, like, it hurts me. Like, it gives me bad, like, antacid or whatever you'd call it. Sludge Lord. Oh, I know what a Sludge Lord is. I don't want one. Let's, like, get funky. Oh, Parasite. Spawn Parasite. What are they called? One I think is called a Revenant? No. Can I just go to the mod in this section and, like, grab from it? I think I can. Spawn Sentry, Ketosus, Marauder, Grunt, Light Bomber, Warden, Overseer, Flying Carrier, Vigilant, Buglin. Let's see what a Buglin looks like. I can always cast lava on it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. That's it. I appreciate you. I'm really glad that I have the opportunity to commission you. Oh, he's tiny. I'm honored, and I'm incredibly happy with your work, and I wouldn't change anything. You did a great job. I love and appreciate. Oh, I forget these are fish. Hold on. Let me put the fish in the water. Oh, he's killed all the fish. Oh, jackass. Let me see what a Buglin looks like. Oh, he's tiny. Give me 600 of these sons of bitches. Let's see. Primitive, Maducator, Reeker, Assimilated Cow, Spawn Incomplete Form. Let's see what that one is. Assimilated Horse, Assimilated Wolf. I've never seen the Assimilated Wolf. Longrimus. Go John Wick. Oh, he's tiny. I like that guy. I like that he's a mouth. Those are good. That's a fish. I don't want that. Oh, that's what you are. I like him too. I like his design where he's a rib cage. I'm just making the problem worse, but, like, I'm doing it in a way that's entertaining. Oh, thank God. I thought the mushrooms were corrupt. They're fine. Everybody's fine. Everybody's happy. Everyone's at peace. Is that lava in your house? No, it's a bed. I gave you an orange bed and that was a mistake because I have a propensity for lava. I see it now. He's over here. He's living his best life. He's got a pumpkin. There's some stray flesh on the ground. That's not going to be a problem. I don't see any more weird statues. I haven't seen like a giant moose man. We've been pretty good. We actually survived pretty okay. I don't think we lost a villager, did we? They're tending to their crops now. They're thriving. They have a safety pin of animals. There's a little bit of flesh on the ground that I'm worried is going to be a problem. But, like, that's a later issue. That's a future villager problem. God, what time is it? Okay, it's getting soon to be time. I have to go to bed at a decent time because I got to drive in the morning. For like an hour to go to my grandmommy's. I kind of want to see how these guys fuck it up. They fuck it up bad. My roommate cat hates me and he'll either hiss at me or just come over and look at me and walk away. You can like Google like cat behavior, can't you? But is it like consistent? Like do people actually know what it is? Or like is it just like a thing? You know? Like, oh, I can totally read cats. Bollister? Oh no, that's not what that is. That's what this is. Spawn adapted Longrimus. Adapted Bollister. Boglin. Rupturer. Give me one of these. The beacon is the thing. Let's do a stage 1 beacon. Because that's a thing that will trigger more parasites. That will truly test us. This thing is usually not good. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, I don't like this one. I don't need this one. We need the bucket of lava back. Hold on, I gotta solve this problem. The spider is the problem. We can't allow the spiders to thrive. Will you die? Yes. Okay, but that's okay. We'll just put another one of you here. A little beacon. Incomplete form, small. Moving flesh. Let's just set him up a little thing to really test our metal later. Give him a little, like, zone. And we'll see how bad it gets. Are really friendly or just little shits? Valid. Reasonable, though. That's cat life. Let me tell you. Wow. What's the moral of the story here? What's the vibe? I don't know. Couldn't tell ya. Couldn't tell ya. I'll show you the model in a second. We'll show that off at the end. While I say that there's a stream on Friday. I have no idea what we're streaming. I need to see if I can get a game working in time for that stream. And if not, I don't know, like, I'll figure something out. I will do this. I must. I'm gonna need time with literally anyone else other than a family member. That's not good. But that's okay, because we're fortified. That's really not good. He's like a major problem. He's like unfair. This guy, he's unfair. Unfair advantage. There we go. That's not fair. That's not, like, reasonable gameplay. The Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Or, like, in a few hours, depending on your time zone. What do you think of apple pie? Apple pie is the only, like, sweet pie that I like. Truthfully. Well, no, that's not true. Because I also like custard pie and lemon meringue pie. Okay, it's the only fruit pie I really like. That's what I'll give it. That's what I'll tell you. I will Thanksgiving Friday is a garbage day stream. We'll be playing something that's kind of garbage. A Sunday, I have no idea what we'll be doing. I don't think we'll do Minecraft. Because you've played a lot of Minecraft recently. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm not sure where I'm going with things. Next week will be a bit of a break as I drive across this country for a little bit. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you find me tolerable. I appreciate it. It means I'm doing something correctly. I'm sorry I got a new toy and I couldn't stop showing it off. I actually have to make another payment on this too. So God. I couldn't help it. I wanted to play. You schedule another payment on it, but that's okay. I wanted to play. I wanted to have fun. I would like to start Nier soon. I finished drawing a picture for Nier. I just drew a whole bunch of new pictures for Final Fantasy. I am wrapping up a couple commissions. I got a commission that's very time sensitive that I need to wrap up like shortly. That's it. I probably won't take any more commissions till after I return from my little trip that next Sunday. And then I'll probably do like a small sale or like something for like itty bitties because it's Christmas and everyone wants to be Padoru. And that's it. I think that's it. I don't admit to anything because I don't want anything to be admissible in a court of law. So like, I just don't talk about it. Yeah, see, this is rough, buddy. I need a golem over here. What are you doing? Get inside a house. Thank you. Um, that's about it. I did, like I said, I did commission another Bruce that's a secret, and I've been told that that Bruce is in the final troubleshooting phase. So we might have to do like a two-dimension double Bruce like thing. I think that we're gonna do the Mr. Sausage binge. It depends on the vibe, because that seems to be the one that people lean towards the most, and that kind of is on brand. I don't want to be a pet or I want to be a real boy. Kill it with fire. I, it's too close to a building to kill with fire. I just have to hope that the golem whacks it. Maybe that's like my other limitation for this run. I can only kill things with fire. I'd love for this to be a speedrun category. Speedrun to not killing every single villager. Whatever that would be. Will you get inside the house? Because if you don't get inside a house, you look suspicious as fuck. Huh. Point is that I have a busy upcoming week. I would really like to start Nier. I need to like figure out what Yu-Gi-Oh is because I have Yu-Gi-Oh Forgotten Memories on my computer because I thought that would be fun because that's a game with like a 20-hour speed run that I just have like a light hyperfixation on. Oh, I can kill you with fire. Easy. Uh, I didn't expect him to blow up into blood either. Um, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Uh, is this fine? Oh, you're fine. You're gonna be eaten by parasites. You're fine. Um, that's all I can think of. It's a holiday coming up. I baked a turkey today. I roasted a turkey. I was supposed to roast my pumpkin seeds, my papitas, but I did not because the turkey took up all my fucking space in the oven. Um, that's all I got. Christmas soon-ish, 30 days at least. I don't like that because I don't like holidays. I don't like holidays that aren't holidays where I just eat food. That seems like a problem. That we're just gonna watch play out in real time. We're gonna consume a fowl. I'm gonna show you what the full body Bruce looks like in a second. Are you ready? I hope that my arms are like level with my body again. Are you chewing on the walls, asshole? The point is, I would like to have a good time. I would like to have some good time, and I would hope so. I would also like to... Oh, I see why that could be beef. Oh no, I don't want to put a wood block on you. I want to do this. Okay, I'm starting to see a way in which beef could be created. He's pulling the meat beast out. This is a fun mod. This is a fun mod pack. I love you. I appreciate you. Truthfully, I do. As long as he doesn't fire anything over the wall, it'll be fine. Good, good. Okay. Okay. Yeah? This was a smart decision. This is going very well. See, aren't you glad I built those obsidian walls? That was a really, like, economical decision on my behalf. Durable. Although I am concerned because this chunker has been in the lava for like 5 minutes at this point and he's not dead. Okay, there we go. He's dead. He's not my problem, in reality. He's not my problem. He's the villagers' problem, and I've given them every tool they need to succeed. So they just have to work that out on their own. Oh no, you're valid. I appreciate you. I like people who put things in chat. He's like a ruby monster. I will show for Bruce. Let me show for Bruce. Let me submit Bruce pics. Hold on. I don't want to adjust my camera angle, do I? No, I should. Settings. General settings. I think it's custom 3. Custom 3 is pretty good. Or do I want custom 4? Custom 4 is better, I think. Because it's better for me to zoom in and out. Hold on, I'm wiggling. I still have to adjust. Yeah, I have to adjust my shoulders and my arms a little bit more, but that's okay. Ah. Repositioning. Is that my feet? Can you see my feet yet? There you go. That's my feet. I made some requests to people to be a bit on the thick side, and I feel like I got like more than I paid for with that. With the thickness rating. It's really cute. The tail is adorable. The tail is like the best part, to be honest with you. The tail is so pog. The tail is so based. Like, oh, look, did you say that the client was thicker than a bowl of oatmeal? I'm sorry, tits also isn't aligned properly, so you can throw things at me, but I don't bounce. Where's the toggle for the tail? Is it 4? Yes, it is. I can put the tail in front of me so you can see it more. But now it just looks like it's wagging. It's a hotkey. I also have chromatic aberration on, so that's why I have like weird lines. Dog girl instinct. People stand a dog girl, okay? People love that shit. I'm gonna rotate slightly. What happens if I hit the reset position button? Oh no, I just stand slightly straighter, okay. Oh wow, 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 wow. There's so many flowing bits. This was supposed to be a surprise, but I can't help myself. I have no self-control, is what happened. That's what happened here. I have no self-control. Show feet, okay. Zoom into the feet. Feet. I have to like hit multiple keys. I just have feet. I just have like Pete's. You're welcome. Exactly. Now is your opportunity. If you want to take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Here, I'm gonna put the Minecraft on the background with the blowing up though, so you have to cope with this. Here, let me light it up so you can see the horror that's happening on the screen. So if you want a feet picky. Oh, it looks like I'm standing in the bucket of lava, actually. I'm just having like that relaxing chai tea foot bath I've always wanted. He's like relentless. I've seen that as a legit model in 3D, but all the 2D models I've seen a little cartoon. It's true. I got the 2D cartoon model actually from someone I met on a Discord server who's a really good artist called Miu the Jellycat, and they were like experimenting with the idea of taking commissions, and I literally just swooped in there and was like, "If you do a commission, can I have one?" And I think I got their first one. That was worth it. That was a worth it pog. Let me not zoom in on the part that Twitch isn't gonna like. That's for sure. That's a real for real. I'm sorry about the for real for real. I can't stop. I cannot stop. It's like impossible. I have a couple faces I really like. I really like this one because you can see my teeth. I cannot stop for real for real. I cannot stop for real for real. Oh no, it's a travesty. I like to be a little cartoon. I like to be a little guy, for real for real. When the opportunity presents itself, I like to be a little man. I think that it's like fun and exciting. I like the texture on the hair a lot too. I think this is a good angle, but you can't see all my ears. You can't see my fuzzy headband. Like, for real, for real. For real. Hold on, which is the... There we go. That isn't distracting at all. For real, for real. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't stop myself. For real, for real. For real. I'm a sleeper shark. I'm based off a Greenland sleeper shark, but I tell people I'm a miniature sleeper shark. My mom is actually a Greenland sleeper. My dad is a Pacific sleeper. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? And now Nura Shiny and I are related. For better or for worse. We are. We're like cousins. Are we cousins? We both eat people. So we are pretty closely related. Now you and I, now I'm also related to a bug, it's true. I'm insect adjacent. I am really, I'm like, I have a great uncle who's like a crustacean, or like at least a great grandparent who's a crustacean of some kind. Like one of those crabs that sit around air vents and just eat. I'm pretty sure he's like that, for real, for real. I do really need to get Tits working on this though, so we could see how much my money don't jiggle jiggle. You know what I'm saying? RAID. Wow. I legitimately, my only plan to do this today was to like start stream and be like, hey, you got games on your phone? And then like not do anything else. And now here I am. I have no self-control. I'm disrespectful. This sassy face is so good. You got games on your phone? For real? For real? For real? It's really good. It's really powerful. There's so much like power and there's so much like power in this bottle. And I like that they made the eyes really big, so it was really uncomfortable. Like I like that. I like that. But Angry Face is one of my favorites too. Again, because there's so many teeth. You can see my gums. For real. For real. For real. For real. It's good. It's Pog. I don't want to say much else about the other Bruce that is eventually on the horizon, but the other Bruce has an IKEA shark face. And so I feel like between like Smug Face and IKEA shark face, it's pretty good. These looks are pretty iconic. I have to find a raid because this isn't what this is supposed to be about. I just have no self-control. I'm too weak. I can't do this. I'm a weakling. Yes, you can suggest a raid. Who's your raid? Hello, Butters. Hello. This is a good face, too. Selfish. Of course, we'll do fish. I like fish. To eat and to watch. Oh, look, I got the Danny DeVito ad. Yeah, that's right. Danny DeVito ad. I like that occasionally too from this angle. You can see the parasite wiggle in front of the screen and get like and get like hit the like the layer for the aberration and just like come in like real fuzzy. Look at him go. Look at him wiggle. His money does wiggle jiggle and he does fold. His money don't wiggle wiggle. He folds. He likes to see it jiggle jiggle. For sure. Riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack. But luckily the seat goes back. It's true. Anyway, we're gonna do a raid. I'm sorry. He's ready for his close-up. He's so good. It's so powerful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I got a new toy and I played with it right away. I'm impulsive. I'm impulsive. I am going to watch like 4 episodes of Doctor House, and then I'm going to sleep, and then I'm going to get up and eat my grandmother's like terrible Thanksgiving dinner, and then I'm going to come home and play Final Fantasy for real, for real. Anyway, we're going to write Selfish Art. I'll see you on Friday, and it's not going to be a great day. Let me tell you that right now. Since my brother is moving, the literal entire like theme of Thanksgiving dinner for me is going to be what's your brother doing? And it's going to be like, I don't know, you should talk to him. I have to hold this dog. Anyway, I family. The rest of my night will be good. That's true. 4 house episodes. That's like 4 hours of television, but still, I will hit the raid button. I'm gonna eat my grandmother's. I wouldn't be able to eat my grandmother. My grandmother's way more vicious than I am. And her other sisters, my elderly great aunts, are gonna be there. And if you like attack, they all just like they go into a frenzy and they just dive in on you. Oh, it's a nightmare. If you attack one, they all attack back at the same time. All you have to do to raid is stick around with the group when we hit the raid. So after the timer goes down, you'll just stick around in the chat and you'll be a part of the raid. Thank you for your patience. I really, again, I'll be updating my social media information with Yasha's information under like models and credits. And if you're looking for a 3D model, Yasha does amazing work. They were really great to work with. They were very patient and very polite, and I really heavily respect them as an artist. The leave button is just to drop out of the raid, so when my stream ends, you just end the stream like nothing plays. Twitch is a weird place, but I like it. I like the format of YouTube a little bit better, but I do like Twitch. I will say that. I'll give you that. No problem. Yeah, in case you're not interested. Rating is a complicated beast that I will talk about on a on a different stream. Because the point is, I love and appreciate you. Thank you for your patience. Have a good holiday. Be safe and happy. Ah.